At this hour, all of Tunisia is under curfew amid its greatest crisis that democracy has faced in the 10 years since the Arab Spring. A state of relative calm has fallen outside of the parliament building that just days ago was the site of clashes between supporters of the president and those who say he had gone too far. It has been 4 days since President Kais Saied fired Tunisia's prime minister and froze parliament, a move he says was a response to anti-government protests, but opponents call a coup. Joining me now with more on all these developments, NBC News foreign correspondent Raf Sanchez. So, Raf, bring us up to speed on the latest out of Tunisia tonight, and how are people feeling about what the president has done?
Yeah, Eamon, Tunisia is a country deeply divided right now. I think the only thing everyone can agree on is this is a critical moment for the nation's future. Supporters of President Saied will tell you he had no other option here. The country was in crisis. It was in economic turmoil. It's facing a very acute COVID outbreak, and the government basically wasn't functioning. So he had no other choice but to declare a state of emergency and take control. Now, his opponents will say this is basically a coup. This is one man seizing complete control of the government, suspending the democratic process, and doing it with the support of the military. Now, among those opponents is the Ennahda party. This is a moderate Islamist party that has consistently won the most seats in Tunisia's parliament. Interestingly, they initially told their supporters, go onto the streets, protest. They are now saying, stay home, avoid conflict. And that is partly about lowering the tensions in Tunisia, but also about not giving the president and the army any further excuse to crack down. Now, our team on the ground in Tunisia caught up with a member of parliament from the Ennahda party, as well as a supporter of President Saied. Take a listen to what they had to say.
It's definitely a constitutional coup. I think that we should use strong words to define what Kais Saied has been leading the nation through. It's very dangerous. It is a sack, unfortunately, for the democracy in Tunisia.
I don't think it's a coup. It's the guy is actually the most legitimate person in political scene here, because he had 3 million people vote for him. Nobody. He's got more votes than the parliament, the whole parliament.
Now, Secretary of State Blinken spoke to the Tunisian president on Monday. He urged him not to squander the democratic gains that country has made since the Arab Spring in 2011. Eamon.